Today, Ollie came home from school a little bit upset, weren't you? And we've sorted that out because we talk about everything, pull out sad and asked it what was wrong, and we've dealt with that, so that's okay. But he asked me a really important question. He said, why can't we just have happy superpowers? Why do we have to have sad and scared? Why can't we just have brave? I don't really like scared. And that's a good question. And it's quite a hard one to explain. Unless, of course, I tell you a story. Shall I tell you a story? Cool. Once upon a time, there was a little boy called Ollie. Yeah, who knew? Okay. And Ollie's favourite thing in all the world was to watch the big boys in his village climb on top of the big hill and play with their kites. I know you like doing that too, don't you? Ollie would have loved to have played with them, but he didn't have a kite, so he used to just watch them for hours and hours. Then one day, Ollie decided that he'd just build himself a kite. So he did. And Ollie built such a big kite, it was big enough to lift him off the ground, or at least he hoped so. I know it's a bit dangerous, isn't it? Ollie took his kite up onto the hill, and he held on tight and waited for the wind to blow. And then the wind came, but the kite didn't go up, and Ollie didn't go up with it. And Ollie thought, oh no, I'm too heavy, what can I do? And then he thought, I know, I'm going to have to leave some of my superpowers behind, or at least make them really, really small. So he thought, I'm going to make scared really small. So he did, and he put scared in his sock. Yeah, just like that, in his sock. And he made worried really small and put it in his sock. Why? Well, have you never noticed? When you feel happy, you feel quite light and bouncy, don't you? And when you feel worried or scared, you feel a little bit heavy and a little... You ever noticed that? Yeah, you do. So anyway, he put scared and worried in his sock and made them really small. And then he held onto the kite and he began to lift a little bit. And as it began to lift him a little bit, he began to get really excited. And as he got more excited, little excited superpower got bigger and bigger and bigger. And as that got bigger, he got happier and happier and more excited. And he began to lift up off the ground, holding onto this kite. Up and up and up he went, so high. Very soon, all the birds were flying around him, saying, hello, Ollie. Well, tweet, tweet, tweet. But he knew that meant hello, Ollie, obviously. Up into the clouds he went. And as he looked down, he could see the whole village. I know. He could see where Mummy worked. He could see favourite cake shop. He could see his school and all the children going off to football practice. And up and up and up he went. He was very, very excited. And the more excited, the higher he went. And he looked down again. And this time everyone was really, really, really small because he was so high. But he could just about see his mum. She was tiny. As he looked, and he had to look hard because he was so high, he could see that she looked really worried. And she was going, I'm running about. Do you know what she was doing? She was looking for Ollie. She didn't know where he'd gone and she was really, really worried something could happen to him. That made Ollie feel sad. He's like, oh no, Mum's really worried. And as he kept looking, he saw all of his friends going off to football practice and then remembered, oh no, tonight's the night they picked the team. And that made him really worried. Do you know what happened? As he began to get more worried about his mum and missing football practice, worried got bigger. And when worried got bigger, scared got bigger. And as the pair of them got bigger, yeah, you got it, those feelings make you feel heavy, don't they? So guess what happened? He began to come down again. Phew, thought Ollie. And as he's dropping down and down and down, he realised that actually he was coming down a bit fast, and if he didn't slow down, he's going to really, really hurt himself when he landed. And that made him more scared and more worried, so then he came down even faster, and poof! But just at the right moment, guess who appeared? Do you know who appeared? Calm. We like calm, don't we? Calm. And Calm went, it's okay. You don't need to be scared. We're going to land safely. Your mum will know where you are and you won't miss football practice, so you can just calm down. And as he calmed down, he felt a little bit happier. And as he felt a little bit happier, happy grew bigger. And scared and worried began to get smaller. And soon they were about the same size. And that meant he just landed very, very, very gently. And he ran off and gave his mum a big hug, because she was a little bit worried. He didn't tell her where he'd been. And then he ran off just in time to play football, and actually got picked for the team that night because he was in such a good mood. So that's why, young man, we need all of our superpowers, because if you just had excited, well, he'd be on the moon by now, wouldn't he? So you need worried and scared just in the right amount. If we just had brave, we'd keep going to the Milky Way or Jupiter. So you need scared and anxious just to... It's all about getting the balance right. And if you get the balance right, you'll be all right, boy.